Okay, it's beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from the Tatton Brewery and it's a bottle of their Lazy Haze Summer Honey Subtlety, coming in at 3.7% ABV. Now it's a bit of a play on words there. I don't know if you can see the piece I was just reading there at the bottom. Summer Honey, and then that one there. It looks like it might be infused with tea. I'm not sure. We'll give it a go. Yellow cap on this one. Let's get into a glass, see what we get. Always love that glug on the pour. Nothing like the sound of a beer being poured out, eh? And a good one at that. Okay. So, beer in the glass. Lovely, lovely, light coloured, straw coloured beer. Very clean, very crisp looking, nice levels of carbonation. It was a one finger white head. But if that was served to me in a pub, I would be over the moon with that. It looks great. For some people out there, the colour sells the beer. And that just looks great on a summer's day. Let's give it a nose. Yep, definitely get a bit of the honey in there. Smells of a sweet, sweet honey. Yeah, and most definitely, I think I'm going to go for a guess on this one and say they put a play on words. And I'm going to say I can certainly smell some kind of tea in the nose. You know, Lipton iced tea, it's got a bit of a Lipton iced tea nose to it. Anyway, let's dig into this one. Cheers. Oh, that's very different. The honey is wonderful. The carbonation it's quite kind of, it hits your mouth and explodes on your tongue. It's a bit of a shock. It's quite a dry beer. Dry all along the front of the mouth and the back. But I still going with that kind of Lipton iced tea idea, the flavour in the beer, most definitely. It's extremely drinkable. It's one of these beers, and it's very rare you get it. And when you get a really dry white wine, where it almost instantaneously, as soon as it hits your mouth, your tongue, the inside of your mouth, it kind of dries it straight away. The beer is doing this, and for me, it's quite unusual for a beer to do that. So at the moment, I'm not sure. I'm going to carry on reviewing it and give you my final thoughts. But let's carry on pulling flavours. Another thing as well I have noticed, I should say, is, and I've been going now for 4.5 minutes, is that I've been looking for something. I've been looking for the hops, and it's not a bitter beer. They must have used it. There's a bit of Britishness about it in the hops, but they're not bitter. They're really not bitter. I'm a little bit undecided with this one, to be honest. I will read the label. A light, refreshing summer ale with subtle honey undertones, brewed with a unique infusion, giving a delicate aroma. Now that unique infusion, I was going to say, it's definitely some kind of like that Lipton iced tea flavour, that taste. Water, malted barley, wheat, hops, honey, and there you go, tea infusion. I like the honey aspect to the beer. I do like the honey aspect. But for 3.7%, it's a bit thin. It's not got much mouthfeel at all. There's next to no body. It's very drying in the mouth, and it's just making it's making me a little bit uncomfortable. I'm going to give it one more taste. A lot of beers are balanced these days. American beers, they're balanced way over to being really bitter. Now it's taken me quite a while to sort this one out in my head, but I personally don't think this has worked for me. You may go out and try it, you may love it, but for me this is not worked. It's not my bag, unfortunately. It's super dry. It's very carbonated. As soon as it hits your mouth, it kind of fizzes inside of your mouth, and then it dries your mouth, and it's very thin, and it's a lot of mouth. It's a lot of mouth sensations going on, and just a bit of taste. So for me, Tatton Brewery, go and try it. See what you think. I'm sure a lot of people might or will probably like it, but it's just not my bag. I want to give their website out if I can. Oh, blimey. I imagine it's or Twitter is at Tatton Brewery. Get hold of them. Give them a tweet. For me, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 from the Real Ale Guide. Thanks guys at Tatton Brewery for sending me the beer. Again, it may not be. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. I don't like all them mouth sensations going on, all them different kind of things, the dryiness and everything else. Anyway, thanks for watching me, the Real Ale Guy. Put your comments in the comments box, subscribe if you like, and cheers.